There's plenty of mysteries on our planet, from Bigfoot to microbes, from the exciting to the boring. But every so often, we come across mysteries that are just flat out weird. So here are 5 bizarre mysteries that will freak you out. We've all heard stories of people doing strange things while sleepwalking, but this one's a little different. The unfortunate incident, which occurred in Aberdeen, Scotland, saw an unnamed woman wander around barefoot into her local supermarket at 2:30 a.m. wearing nothing but a nightdress. When asked about her experience, she revealed that she remembered walking up in the fruit and veg aisle where she had been searching for a watermelon to purchase. It turned out that she had walked over 1.5 miles from her home to get there and had even visited several other shops along the way, all while completely and fast asleep. Police were called in relations to concern for a female around 2:30 a.m. When the police found her, they didn't charge her and she was assisted home. The Mutant Chicken. This video has gone viral as a mutant or a freak chicken, but as it turns out, the enormous bird is actually neither of those things. It is in fact a real animal known as a Brahma chicken. Females can weigh up to 14 pounds and males as much as 18 pounds. Its eggs, which are highly prized during the winter time, weigh upwards of 60 grams. This mystery was solved, but for a couple days, it really freaked a lot of people out. And since we're talking about eggs, Sally Thompson had been tucking into her breakfast of boiled eggs when she bit into something hard. The 39-year-old woman, who was from the UK, discovered that one of the eggs she had bought in a 6-pack from the supermarket chain Asda appeared to contain a small diamond. I took one, peeled it, and bit into it. When I feel something like gristle in my mouth, she said. It fell onto the plate and I couldn't understand where it had came from. I thought it had came from me, like a tooth. She went on to say, the only place it could have came from was the egg. Thompson took the gem to a local jeweler, who revealed that it actually was cubic zirconia as opposed to a real diamond. However, how it ended up in her breakfast continued to remain a mystery. According to a former chicken farm worker named Francis, there's a chance that the jewel had been dropped by someone tending to the animals and was later swallowed up by one of them. Basically, the shell coating goes on last and doesn't harden until it hits the air, she said. In this case, it could be the chicken swallows the diamond gets stuck in the intestine exit, egg picks up diamond on way out. There are no other theories, but it still remains a mystery. The Power Ranger murder. The peculiar court case, which has coincidentally taken place just in time for the release of the franchise's movie reboot, currently adds new meaning to the phrase, "Go Go Power Rangers." The incident in question, which actually happened 2 years ago, saw the 30-year-old kill his roommate Josh Sutter with a double-edged sword following an argument over his girlfriend. Medina's defense team argued that Sutter had broken down the bedroom door in order to reach him and the weapon, which had been the only thing that he had on hand at time, which he used in self-defense. The initial charge of first-degree murder was ultimately reduced to voluntary manslaughter. Having first appeared as the Red Lion Wild Force Ranger in the Power Rangers Wild Force series, Medina later returned in Power Rangers Super Samurai as well. In total, he has appeared in 64 episodes of the entire franchise, and whether or not he was acting in self-defense, we can never be sure. The final entry isn't exactly a mystery, but I always found bodies of water to be greatly mysterious. And the fact that one of the North Island rivers has been granted the same legal rights and privileges as a human being is astonishing. The peculiar move follows more than 160 years of legal wrangling between New Zealand's authorities and the native Maori people, who have long fought for the river's rights. Their success means that the interests of the river will now be represented by two people, one of the member of the Maori tribes and the other a crown official. I know the initial inclination of some people will say that it's pretty strange to give a natural resource a legal personality, said New Zealand's Treaty Negotiations Minister. But it's no stranger than family trusts, or companies or incorporated societies. The court's decision has certainly been a cause for much celebration among the Maori. The river as a whole is absolutely important to the people who are from the river and live on the river, said New Zealand MP who represents Maori people. From their viewpoint, and the well-being of the river is directly linked to the well-being of the people, and so it is really important that it is recognized as its own identity. So that was 5 bizarre mysteries. If you're enjoying my videos, please subscribe, and if you want to continue watching, click on one of these videos here.